Hello and welcome. You're watching Explosive Exclusive. I'm Padmaja Joshi. Viewers, the Enforcement Directorate has taken its anti-corruption action up several notches today with the activity going on in multiple cases. Today morning, there was Lalu Prasad, who was called in for investigation. His family was called in as well. Tomorrow it's the turn for the rest of his family. Even as we speak, the probe is ongoing against one current Chief Minister, two former CMs, Hemant Soren, Lalu Prasad and Bhupinder Singh Hooda are in the ED's net over separate cases, again under the Prevention of Money Laundering Act. Soren in the alleged Jharkhand land scam case, Lalu Prasad in the land for job scam case in Bihar, and Bhupinder Singh Hooda in a land scam investigation in Haryana. Among these three, it is the case of the current Jharkhand Chief Minister, Hemant Soren, that is the most intriguing. As per the ED, today Hemant Soren has gone missing. Earlier today, in fact as early as 7 a.m., sleuths of the Enforcement Directorate had reached his residence in Delhi in Shanti Niketan. They had previously sought his time for further questioning in the alleged Jharkhand land scam. This would be Soren's 9th summons. He has already skipped 7 summons, finally recording his statement on the 20th of January when the ED sleuths came to his house in Ranchi. When the agency sought more time, Soren had declined till at least March, saying, "I can't appear before you because I am very busy." This is after both the Jharkhand High Court and the Supreme Court declined Hemant Soren's petition for protection from the ED's probe. However, now he is nowhere to be found. On the other hand, in Ranchi, security was heightened and there was a scale-up of police deployment at key places in the state's capital, including outside the CM's official residence. And we spoke to the Jharkhand CM's driver in Delhi, who said, "I have no idea where boss is." By the way, Soren's charter plane is also in Delhi, and as per the latest inputs, his last known whereabouts were in Gurugram. In the midst of all this, the BJP is alleging that Soren has absconded. Nishikant Dubey, Babulal Banandi made this claim and also sought answers from Soren's security. In fact, now the Chief Minister's office has written to the AD saying that the Jharkhand CM will answer summons on Jan 31, but he is yet to surface and the ED remains still on the lookout.
माननीय मुख्यमंत्री दिल्ली गए, लौट भी आएंगे और 31 तारीख को तो 1 बजे उनको बुलाया ही गया, जब आप ही ने कहा था कि आप 29 से 31 के बीच में, तो हम तो तैयार हैं 31 को। आपने पूछा था कि स्थान बताइएगा, समय बताइएगा। इस बार भी आपको बताया गया कि स्थान कांके रोड में आवास होगा और समय अपराह्न 1 बजे होगा।
The Congress has lashed out against the ED's actions. Congress President Mallikarjun Kharge spoke about Hemant Soren's case and said that it is because of the ED's crackdowns that opposition members are jumping ship. He also says that there will simply be no voting after this.
देखो, एक-एक को नोटिस देना, डराना, धमकाना, उसकी दोस्ती अगर नहीं छोड़ेंगे, फिर हम देख लेंगे। डर के कोई दोस्ती छोड़ रहा है, कोई पार्टी छोड़ रहा है, कोई गठबंधन छोड़ रहा है। अरे इतने डरपोक लोग अगर रहे तो क्या यह मुल्क बचेगा? क्या यह संविधान बचेगा? क्या यह डेमोक्रेसी बचेगी? इसीलिए यह आखिरी चांस है आपको वोट देने का।
Meanwhile, even as Mallikarjun Kharge alleged political intimidation, the Jharkhand governor, C.P. Radhakrishnan, has said the ED is only doing its duty and nobody should try to get in the way.
ED got its own duty to perform, and I personally feel party should not involved in this type of actions. Party should not be involved. This is creating unnecessary tension between the two political parties. That is not required.
Meanwhile, as far as Bihar is concerned, there is plenty of trouble for Lalu Prasad Yadav and his family. A day after the RJD lost his government in Bihar, Party Supremo Lalu Prasad answered ED's summons in the land for job scam case. His son and former Deputy Chief Minister of Bihar, Tejasvi Yadav, is also summoned, but for tomorrow. On the 9th of February, Lalu Prasad, his wife and fellow former Bihar CM Rabdi Devi and their daughter Hema are summoned by a court in Delhi. This comes after the ED filed its charge sheet in the case, and while acknowledging the charge sheet, the Rouse Avenue court had observed that the allegations were potent. The matter relates to 7 land parcels allegedly paid as bribe for jobs during Lalu Prasad's term as Railways Minister in UPA-1 government between 2004 and 2009. Now there is also a blistering political face-off to do with the most recent summons. The RJD via Misa Bharti alleges that there's a pattern to what's happening in Bihar and that people are going to answer after they see everything.
जब वो मुख्यमंत्री थे तो चारा खा गए। तो देश की जनता जानती है ये भ्रष्टाचारी लोग हैं, भ्रष्टाचार इनके लिए गहना है। और बिहार के युवा को हमारे छोटे भाई तेजस्वी यादव ने क्या सीख दिया ये हमको नहीं पता है, लेकिन मैं जरूर ये आग्रह करूंगा तेजस्वी यादव जी से कि उनको ये मैकेनिज्म बिहार की जनता को बताना चाहिए कि 1.5 साल की उम्र में करोड़पति कैसे बना जाता है। ये मैकेनिज्म लालू प्रसाद जी का परिवार बता दे, हम लोग सारे लोग उनके साथ खड़े हो जाएंगे। सिर्फ 1.5 साल की उम्र में करोड़पति कैसे बन सकते।
ईडी स्वतंत्र संस्था है, देश कानून से चलता है, कानून सबके लिए समान होता है और जहां भ्रष्टाचार होगा, जहां कदाचार होगा, जहां कानून तोड़ा जाएगा, जहां जनता के हक की लूटमारी होगी, वहां तो कानून पहुंचेगा ना। कानून जहां पहुंचेगा तो उस वहां पहुंचने का कोई न कोई एजेंसी चाहिए, तो ईडी गई है। लालू जी का परिवार आज उन पे मुकदमे चले हैं, तो इसलिए जहां एफआईआर है, जहां मुकदमे चले हैं, जहां चार्जशीट है, वहां तो कानून जाएगा ना।
You have to account for your misdeeds. The core question is, how is it that your family got lands in lieu of jobs which were given? No one is responding to the nature of allegations, except doing a hullabaloo about ED. The substance of the allegation is more important. And all those are not responding to the allegations, except trying to make sweeping allegations against the ED.
लालू जी की ओर से इस तरह की बात आज नहीं, पहले भी की जाती रही है कि बीजेपी गलत कर रही है। यह मामला तब शुरू हुआ जब लालू जी मुख्यमंत्री हुआ करते थे, और उस वक्त लालू जी जेल तब गए जब उनके ही गठबंधन के लोग भारत की सरकार में भी थे। नया कुछ बीजेपी ने कर दिया हो, भ्रष्टाचार का आरोप लगा दिया हो, तब कोई ऐसी बात कर सकता है। पुराना मामला सब है, पहले जेल से भी आए हैं, तो ये चलेगा। जब तक जांच की प्रक्रिया पूरी नहीं होती है तो चलेगा।
All right, so is the opposition trying to deliberately ignore the facts of the matter? Remember, the summons has been issued to the RJD leaders by the Rouse Avenue court in Delhi after it has taken cognizance of the charge sheet which has been filed by the Enforcement Directorate. Then why this show of political muscle by the RJD in the case of Lalu Prasad Yadav and family? And where is Hemant Soren in the case of the ongoing investigation in Jharkhand? Anuja Kapoor, spokesperson of the BJP, joins us along with the Professor Anwar Pasha, who is a spokesperson of the RJD. And we'll also be joined in just a bit by Paresh Kumar Tiwari, leader of the JMM. Anwar Pasha ji, सबसे पहले आप ही से पूछेंगे कि भाई जब कोर्ट ने बुलाया है, जब चार्जशीट फाइल हो चुकी है, then what is this entire show of strength? Protest by the RJD cadre, Misa Bharti coming to the ED office accompanying her father. What do you expect the court to do?
Padmaja ji, our country, our democracy is passing through a very critical phase. I have been hearing since my student life about the emergency of 1975 imposed by the then Prime Minister Srimati Indira Gandhi ji. But the difference today and that emergency is that that emergency was constitutionally under the constitutional provision that was imposed under the constitutional provision. That was a constitutionally declared emergency. But what today we are witnessing is the emergency that is undeclared emergency. and the worst kind of emergency we are facing today. All the opposition parties, opposition leaders who are challenging the BJP and its misrule for the last 10 years, they are being targeted. There is no question.
Isn't this very
of any
convenient? Let us not forget that Laluji has been convicted. Laluji has been convicted. It's not as if cases against him of corruption haven't been proven. He has been convicted in one of the many fodder scam cases against him.
We all know how the court is managed, how the CBI is managed. CBI court is managed. We all know that.
Are you saying the courts are also managed?
This is all false cases are there. Of course, CBI is managed. CBI is the government agency today.
Tell me this.
It is the government agency today.
CBI is managed, courts are also managed.
It is the agency of BJP.
The special court in Bihar was managed.
Be it CBI, be it ED, be it CBI. Padmaji, be it CBI.
Sir, I'm asking the court. Laluji's conviction happened in court.
All agencies are managed by the BJP today. These are no more the agencies of government. These are the agencies of BJP to target the opposition leaders.
Okay.
Silent the voice of dissent.
Sir, do you want to address the specifics of the case?
And nobody is safe today.
Sir, the court has taken cognizance. Sir, the court has taken cognizance of the charge sheet filed.
What about those leaders? What about the corruption of those leaders who have joined BJP?
Professor Saab, you will.
What about the Ajit Pawar?
Professor Saab, you will.
What about
Professor Saab, you are engaging in generalities again. I am asking you a very specific question about how the ED has filed the charge sheet. Chaliye, ED is managed. Why has the Rouse Avenue Court in Delhi then issued summons to Rabdi ji and Hema ji?
Who is controlling ED today?
I'm asking you about the court.
Who is controlling ED today?
I'm asking you about the court.
What is the character of ED today?
The summons have been issued by court.
Opposition leaders?
The summons have been issued by court.
Why? All these issues, they are trying to intimidate the opposition parties.
Okay,
Look,
Professor Pasha, I'm going to ask you a yes or no question.
Today?
Okay, you keep saying ED, CBI, ED, CBI. You keep saying ED, CBI. You keep saying ED, CBI. Sir, I'm going to ask you a very easy question.
Members of parliament are suspended.
Do you think that the courts... I'm going to ask you a very easy question. Sir, I'm going to ask you a very easy question. Sir, I'm going to ask you...
This is the state of affairs of our democracy today.
Professor Pasha, I'm going to ask you a very easy question. A court in Bihar has convicted Laluji. A court in Delhi has taken cognizance of the charge sheet in the Land for Jobs case and has issued summons to members of Mr. Yadav's family. Are you saying these courts are managed by the BJP?
Which court has he convicted?
Tell me. In the fodder scam, which court has convicted Laluji?
Which court has convicted?
You tell me.
Yeah. Which court has convicted?
The special CBI court.
Has convicted?
Special CBI court has convicted him.
A special CBI court?
Yes.
A special CBI court, isn't it?
Yes.
I'm telling you today, all the agencies, CBI, ED, income tax, all agencies are being managed by the party,
okay.
BJP.
Anuja Chauhan, so not only the
they are
agencies...
not following the norms of constitution.
But the special courts are also now being managed by you.
Pardon?
Anuja Kapoor. Pardon me, Anuja Kapoor. I keep making that mistake with you. Anuja Kapoor.
That is not the problem, Padmaja. So good evening to you and to my viewers. There is not only, this is the biggest problem which is happening with Congress also. What they are feeling is that they get confused. When, Sonia Gandhi and Rahul Gandhi gets bail, court is very good, court is very happy, court is the one which is on our side. They forget that the court is the fourth pillar of the democracy, and it is a judiciary system. And they are the ones where only on the evidence which has been put forward in the court, me being a lawyer, I can tell to my panelist that when you do not have anything related to the evidence, the court does not entertain that application or that case. They throw away that case outside. The person gets acquittal if he's been convicted, or the person does not get any kind of... Sir, allow me to speak. Sir, allow me. Allow me to speak. You cannot speak in between.
Recently,
Padmaja, you have to see that he does not obey.
Gujarat courts, regarding the Rahul Gandhi.
Okay.
Regarding
We'll
the Rahul
come to that
Gandhi,
in a
they have
second. Let her
dismissed the
finish what she's
decision
saying,
from
then you
Gujarat
respond.
court.
Yes, go on.
So Mohabbat Ki Dukaan is a big failure. And that is how he is being talking about. That is what Kharge ji also said. Because when Rahul Gandhi chanting was happening, Kharge did not like it. He said, please talk about Kharge ji. I am standing here. So I would also like to ask and question him, Kapil Sibal, Ghulam Nabi Azad and Milan Deora, they are the recent ones who left Congress because they don't want to get attached as with the Mohabbat Ki Dukaan, which stands on the loot of the hard-earned money of the people of the people of Bharat, of the people of India. I do not understand again, why do they take the law in their own hands and why they cannot set an example, as Modi ji has set an example by saying that and proving that the zero tolerance towards corruption.
Okay.
The corruption is the one which cannot be tolerated whatsoever anywhere, wherever it has been happening. Even if it is in BJP, the person has not got the tickets related to the elections.
Professor Anwar Pasha, why try and hoodwink the law if there is the RJD on one side? Where is Hemant Soren, the Jharkhand Chief Minister? You say that all opposition leaders are victims of a witch hunt. Hemant Soren has gone missing.
We are ready to face the trial. We are ready to face the court. Padmaja ji, we are ready to face the court. We are ready to face the trial. But the kind of attitude the central government and the BJP has adopted, this is just intimidation tactics of the BJP. To silence the voice of dissent. All opposition leaders who are challenging the central government, the misrule of central government, who are fighting against the central government, they are being targeted today.
Sir,
this is objectionable.
Okay.
We are not afraid of court.
Okay, by the way, I don't know if you know this.
In court also, but it is also a fact.
You are saying everyone is willing to cooperate. Tell me, where is Hemant Soren? He is the Chief Minister of Jharkhand. His plane is standing in Delhi, his chartered plane. His driver said, I don't know where he is.
As you told us, as you yourself told us, this is news in the media that he gave time for 31st. Just 2 days after, he said that he will appear before. He gave the place, he gave the time also to the CBI. What is ED? Why there is so in a hurry?
Anuja Kapoor, what is the hurry when he is willing to come? Why are you spreading canards that Hemant Soren has gone missing?
On 31st.
Is this, sir, now hang on. So is this the way that you are going to handle the law, and will you handle the investigating agencies? What I feel, he is in connect with Arvind Kejriwal, because Arvind Kejriwal and Hemant Soren, they both are evading the summons. And so definitely they both are maybe taking the legal, and Hemant Soren is absconding. This is the best example which has been put forward by the Congress leaders, and I am really happy that they are doing this, because this opens up a debate in the people, those who see them and those they keep telling that this, we are Mohabbat Ki Dukaan. So we have to figure it out, and they talk about Bharat Nyaya Yatra. I also want to put forward that Bharat Nyaya Yatra starts from Congress. Please give Nyaya to those people whose land have you taken on force, on coercion. And I would like to give this piece of mind to my panelists. Please understand this. The Nyaya Yatra is just a word. If you do not stand with your own people, come forward and tell the people of India that you stand with them. And that is when Mohabbat Ki Dukaan comes forward.
And Professor Anwar Pasha, because you said ki BJP doesn't ever send any summons to its own, I want to tell you, today in the newspapers, the senior vice president of the BJP in Punjab, his name is Arvind Khanna. He has been a two-time MLA, has been summoned by the Enforcement Directorate in a case related to Prevention of Money Laundering Act. The first notice was sent to him on the 15th of January, and now a second notice has been sent to him saying, please come and appear before us on the 30th of January. So I would urge you to please also go and read that report. Anyhow, whether it be Mr. Khanna, whether it be Mr. Prasad, whether it be Mr. Soren, if an investigation is underway, should it be the job of these leaders to cooperate? I leave it to your wisdom. Thanks very much, Anuja Kapoor, Professor Anwar Pasha, for joining me.